Honorable Speaker, sir, at the outset, I'd like to thank you for admitting this very important call attention motion pertaining to the news item. Right Madam Condemn, residents oppose garbage dump at Mawlwai village, appearing in the local English daily Highland Post dated 20th January 2022. Sir, the news item speaks of people of Ramadan Kerdem who have gathered in Kerdem village to express their opposition to the government's intention to set up a sanitary landfill in Mawlwai and Kerdem village. Sir, this opposition has come because people have suddenly come to learn that on the 8th of January 2022, there was a public hearing for land acquisition for a sanitary landfill to be set up in Mawlwai and Kerdem village. So the very moment the residents came to know about the public hearing, they were in chaos. The entire chaos, sir, I feel it has been created by the Urban Affairs Department and the Ribhoi District Administration because not much notice was given, not much information was given to the people of area of such an intent and especially of the public hearing. So the plans of the Urban Affairs Department to acquire 200 acres of land in Kerdem area has brought unrest in the village, sir. It has made the people angry. It has given our mothers there sleepless nights, thinking about what will happen to the future of their children, considering that the landfill will be coming. So, till today, the people are constantly agitating because they cannot trust the department anymore. Why would also they trust, sir? When the district administration did not take them into confidence, not allowing them to attend the public hearings, not giving enough notice to the people of the area. And it is being seen that there's an attempt to hide intentions of the department in the land acquisition and the proposed setting up of the sanitary landfill, sir. So 3 points that I want to know from the Honourable Minister, sir. Whether any project feasibility study was carried out, sir, in the area to determine whether the land is feasible for setting up of such a sanitary landfill, considering that the land and in the vicinity where the acquisition is supposed to take place, there has to be, there are rather, multiple water sources in the area that feeds several villages under Right Madam Kerdem, sir. Number 2, sir, with all this protest and opposition, has the government taken cognizance of the protests and agitations of the people of Right Madam Kerdem? And if so, what is the stand of the department, sir, after seeing the reports of the protests? And sir, I don't know whether if the department has considered the logistics. Now, if waste has to be carried all the way to Mawlwai and Kerdem village, it has to travel through the Shillong city, and Mauyong, Umyam, Pulun, Maupun Kshaj, Umej. Then we have Umroi Pulun, we have Bhermbong, then we have Nongtarian village, then Umtung, Mawduar, Maupun, Nongthamai, then Kerdem, then to the spot at Mawlwai, sir, a distance of 60 kilometers away. So has the department, sir, calculated the logistical cost as how much it will cost if such a project is even thought of? So, sir, I want a categorical reply, sir, from the Honourable Minister so that we can further take this discussion ahead, sir.
Thank you. Now I would like to call the Minister in charge to reply, please.
Mr. Chairman, sir, I am thankful to see George B. Longdo, Honourable MLA from Mawlwai Assembly Constituency, for raising these issues relating to the proposed scientific integrated and waste management disposal facilities at Kerdem. Before I come to the issues raised by the honourable member, let me brief this August House on the underlying issues pertaining to the solid waste management over the years. Solid waste management has emerged as one of the main challenges for the urban areas of the state. And with implementation of the SWM rules 2016 and subsequent rulings of Honorable NGT in OA 606 of 2018 to comply the rules within the specific timeline provided therein, and the subject matter has gained utmost importance. And it may be mentioned amongst many other things held in the rules. Identifications of permanent landfill site is one of the key focus area. Shillong, the capital city, currently has disposal of the admatams, although upgradation work to improve the facility are being carried out from time to time. But dump site will reach a saturation point at some point of time in the future. And therefore, it is imperative that the new integrated waste disposal facilities having long-term landfill site should be available for the city at the earliest, considering that a minimum times of 3 years will be needed to develop the site as per environmental norms required for such facilities. The Urban Affairs Department has initiated for selecting of a permanent landfill as an alternative to modern dumping site since 2016. And for this purpose, a task force committee was created to identify a long-term central landfill site for the urban area of the state. And a public notice inviting offers from the interested parties and the community's landowner was published on the 16th December. And 11 applications has been received from the various different landowners. And from the 11, 4 of them has not submitted their paper. The remaining 7 is still there. And for the remaining 7 landowner, inspection was made by the task force, all the other of our side, and also a comparative study of all this side was made. And the committee, after carefully examination, submitted its report. Shortlisted listing phone numbers are there. And this was then followed by a review meetings by department held on the 5th March 2021, where it was directed the phone numbers of shortlisted site be re-examined thoroughly, more so with regard to accessibilities, approach, road, and conducting public hearing should be made. And the site at Kardem and Nohali were inspected on the 16th April 2021 and 23rd April 2021 respectively, and based that they were found to be little bit feasible on the ground that they are closely proximate to the New Shillong Township, which is around maybe like 40 to 50 kilometers approximately. And point number 2, they can serve the purpose of original landfill for both East Khasi Hill and the district Riboy. And warm climatic condition for most part of the year, making it very suitable for the purpose of composting. And therefore, there is the government direct Deputy Commissioner Riboy to conduct the public hearings on the proposed scientific integrated and waste management disposal facility, and the same was held on the 8th January 2022. And this public hearing does not mean to acquire the land. Public hearing means, first of all, to make awareness for the people of that area. That is the main intention of the government. But the meeting concluded with the majority of the members present agreeing to the proposed projects. And few women associations, organizations of Mawlwai village opposed the said project, citing reason that they were not given sufficient time earlier on informations on the holding of the public hearings. And also this was however followed by protest gathering by women folks and other residents of the Kardem village. And the petition was also submitted by the Secretary Shinong Kardem, Right Maran Kardem's Krimship on 20th January 2022 against the implementation of for the setting of the projects. Amidst the above protests gathering, which also appeared at the press clipping of Unongsan Hima dated 13th January 2021, a meeting was convened by the Additional Deputy Commissioner Riboy. The meeting was attended by the Sorarai Maran Kardem's member of Kardem's Nongtmai, Mawlwai, Umraling, Maupsain, Deng Somoch, and Maulong and Low missions. And the member discussed the objection raised by Dorbar Song, Soribule, and village organizations of Kardem village. After thorough discussion, all the headmen present informed the House that they will let to submit a resolution on the matter. And therefore, the Executive Committee Dorbar Academy on the 2nd February 2022 submitted again the resolution dated 23rd 12 2021, wherein 12 villages have given their consents for the projects. Apart from the above, even the Honorable MLA from Mawlwai, Sri George Bilongdo, and mover of the motion also submitted a petition on the 28th January 2022 to our Honorable Chief Minister, seeking clarification on the proposals projects to be set up at Kardams and Raikadams and their benefits additional infrastructure development which will be drawn by the youth and farmer people in general from the projects. And also lately protests to the said project have grown with more groups supporting the cause. In a protest gathering held on 19 February 2022, Ribhoy Darbar Ribhoy Youth Federation Eastern Ribhoy Development Council, Sodar Ki Shnong Raj Madan Kardam Extra have also come forward to oppose the projects. The resident, the Right Madan Kardams, has also taken firm position to oppose the project at any cost. So, Mr. Chairman, sir, the matter is now currently being examined by the state governments, and we are awaiting the final report from the Deputy Commissioner. And I keep repeating this reply almost every day in the floor of the House. So I would like to inform the honourable member, and it's opportunity for me, at least I can highlight them to the honourable member and the August House. We from the government have decided that, first of all, the sentiment of the people of the local area is very, very important. Yes, of course, we are waiting for the final report from the Deputy Commissioner, but unless and until all the people of the local area is on board, we are not going ahead again to set the project in these set places. So therefore, yes, if the project is set at any place, I would like to inform the honourable member, as per the SWM 2006 rules, everything has been specified clearly as per in the rules. Everything is well prepared because nowadays everything should be under the new technologies. Suppose if any project is set in wherever in any place in this film, there is a proper guideline has been set by the rule. How much distance should from the village, how much distance should from the city, what are the best criteria to set a new landfill, and how much distance should be from the pond, how much distance from the river. Everything has been set in the guideline. So for this project to be set in Kadam, we are from the government side. As of today, we haven't decided. We always go along with the village of people from the area. And lastly, if they are opposed against it, we from the government, obviously, we have to listen to their voice. With this, Mr. Speaker, thank you. I'll resume my seat.
Honourable Chairman, sir, I'd like to thank the Honourable Minister for the extensive reply. So the entire opposition to this setting up of the sanitary landfill in Mawlwai and Kadam village is because the people did not even know that there was a public awareness of this kind. Right, from 8th of January 2022, when the district administration conducted the public awareness also, it was done in a very hush-hush manner and most of the people did not even know. So therefore, sir, to get any kind of understanding for any project across the state, first people should be taken on board. And in this effort, it is being, a wrong signal is being sent that the government does not want to talk to the people, they just want to push the project ahead. That's why this chaos. And moreover, sir, the land where they have identified seems to not have been properly surveyed. That's why the people are in chaos and in agitation. So therefore, sir, considering the sentiments of the people, I urge the Honourable Minister to kindly keep the project on hold. And before any attempt is made in any part of across the state also, sir, kindly find land that is not used, land that is available across the state where we can at least see it doesn't affect local residents, it doesn't affect springs, it doesn't affect water sources, it doesn't affect all water bodies, because this will lead to contamination, it will lead to further deterioration of public health in the entire area and loss of forest and environment especially, sir. So therefore, sir, even though we know that this problem is needs to be solved, The manner in which the department is moving towards this objective is very, very wrong, sir. The approach is wrong towards this objective. Therefore, sir, I again once again thank the Honourable Minister and hopefully look forward to ensure that this project is kept on hold and not be allowed to take forward and the sentiments of the people be heard, sir. Thank you, sir.